I think the number one thing that people keep on, either they tweet me or they send me a comment is, I hope that you find what you're looking for. I feel like they think that like I'm missing like this huge piece of me in my life. And ultimately, like, I guess I am. Like, this is a really, like, this should technically like reconnect me with like everything that I've been like missing. This is the one missing puzzle piece from my life so far, is like not knowing where I came from.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
카드를 다시 내주세요. 현금으로 하십니다.
Dear Dan Matthews, I'm writing to share the information of your birth family. You may also find that your brother Ji Seong is actually your twin brother. What?
Is there anybody, God, are you listening? Cause something in my life is damn sure been missing. Was never searching for it, seems like I found it. To be now surrounded by something I had doubted. And when they told me mixed feelings and sorrow, sleep on it, I thought comprehended tomorrow. But with tomorrow came no answers, no time to process, to ingest what had just happened, so when I'm out of the stress.
Anybody out there?
Is there anybody?
Cause I know they're still waiting, you're still waiting on me.
Is there anybody?
As soon as I took off the mic and walked inside, I went to go talk to the social worker. And so she basically just walked me through what was about to happen. And then after that, she was like, are you ready to go up? And she just wanted to make sure that I was completely like ready to go. And then I was like, yep, let's do it. So then me and Jason walked up. It was on the second floor. And it was literally like one of those things like straight out of a movie where, and I honest to God, I'm gonna like be able to replay that scene in my mind like over and over and again.
As soon as we stepped inside, the mom came up and she started hugging him, like touching his face, and like she couldn't believe, like, you know, she's seeing her son after like 28 years.
I was just looking at people, and I was looking at her, and I was hugging her, but it was difficult to like, because I've never met them before. There's that distance that I really have between myself and the family.
She was crying for a long time, and it took a while for her to calm down. And Dan was like really, he was in shock for sure. So like, it was a very emotional moment. So.
It was a relatively quick meeting. It went a lot faster than what I thought. I thought that I was gonna be in there for a really long time. That's why I'm really happy that they suggested eating somewhere. Right now we're at the location where we had my first family meal. It's really weird.
After we finished dinner, like, you know, they're saying the goodbyes, and, you know, his mom did not want to let him go, you know? She was walking away and she turned around, she started crying again.
She kept on coming back to me and then like holding my face and holding my hands and not wanting to let go. And then she walked away again and then she came back and started hugging. She did the same exact thing, and it was really, really difficult. Well, for two reasons. The first reason is I just got really, really uncomfortable. I didn't know how to like react. I didn't know whether or not I was being a bad person for like not reacting with her. I wasn't crying with her. But it was also a difficult situation just because you don't want, like, this person generally cares about me. She has this love for me, and I don't know how to convey the same love, at least at this point in our relationship. So it's a very, very interesting situation.
Oh my God, dude. I can't, like, it's so crazy.
I think I was just in shock the entire time. Cause like, you know that you're supposed to feel something to these people that are so super, like, but you're really disconnected from them. Like, cause I've never met them before. That on top of like the fact that like, and then I was also dealing with the fact that like, I knew that my twin was in the room too. And then I saw the dude. And like, again, at first, like, I didn't immediately see it. But then like, as I spent more time with them, like, it definitely, like, the features, yeah, it set in a lot. Like, I could definitely tell that there was a lot of like similarities between like me and him. Our posture is really the same. There's a lot of other like weird, like little, like internal things. Like, he got laser eye surgery, but like I wear glasses and stuff. Like, he had braces when he was younger too, so his teeth are okay now. I think we're fraternal. I don't think we're identical. First off, the guy's like, he's 6'1". And so he's much taller than me and the rest of the family, which is super bizarre to me. He's like a lot taller than me. I found out that I have a different birthday than I actually do.
Oh no.
So I found out that I'm 2 years younger than I actually am.
Are you serious?
I'm just kidding. Not that.
That'd be
Yeah.
Totally
No, that's not true. That's not true.
When I got Dan's message, I lost it. I was like, Dan's a twin! And I freaked out. It's just crazy how like intertwined our lives are, and I feel like we were meant to meet Dan. And Dan told me about Aika and told me to come here, and I don't know, every time I see Dan, I have that feeling again of that, like the surprise and just is the joy of finding somebody and somebody of your family.
동포 입양인 여러분, 모국에 오신 것을 진심으로 환영합니다. 길지 않은 모국 방문이지만 부모님의 나라, 한국의 정을 듬뿍 느끼고 좋은 추억을 가슴에 담아 돌아가셨으면 합니다.
Efterladt umiddelbart siden fødsel, flyttet fra hospitalseng og indkvarteret i en jernkrybe. Ingen minder om den spæde start på livet kun. Den information, de skrev på papiret kun. Det journalnummer, de gav samtidig med mit navn. Det er valgt af fabrikken i blæk på min arm. Barndomsminder og billeder starter fra 3 måneder efter, når mor og far fortæller stolt. Og deres venner spørger, kan du ikke huske noget fra det fremmede land? Men jeg husker det ikke. Jeg var et spædbarn for fanden. Lad nu være med at tænke idiotisk og spørge på mine forældre og spørge, om jeg savner de biologisk. I'm not saying this is how it is. I'm just saying this is how I feel. This is my thoughts, my letter, my thought, my thing. Thank you for letting me share it. Thank you.
So we're on our way to Arirang TV. I'm gonna go make an appearance on Korea Today on Arirang, which is like the Korean version of PBS. Really excited. I get to talk about my adoption experience, and I'm really honored that they have me on the TV show. So it should be pretty cool.
Dang it.
Jason's coming too.
Don't even move, bro.
Shut up, Jason.
Come on, bro. Don't even.
No, it should be a really good experience, though. I've heard a lot of really amazing things about Arirang, and just have the opportunity, I think, to be able to talk as an adoptee to a national audience, I think is a really, one, it's an honor, and two, it'll be a really, I think, a good way for me to be able to, I think, process and be able to explain what's going on so far in my experience as an adoptee.
It was a long time coming. Dan Matthews joins me now to share with us his special story. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Now, let's get right to it. You've met with your biological parents and your siblings, some of whom you didn't even know existed just recently. What went through your mind as you went into that room to sit down with them?
It was a really surreal moment. It was something that I kind of played through my mind over and over again before I actually got into it. And then you walk in there and you don't expect anything. It was shocking. I think the best word to describe it is very shocking, especially the siblings. The brother I didn't know existed is actually, he's my twin brother. And so that was mind-blowing because it's like looking at yourself for the first time.
Were you able to get some of the answers you were looking for?
No, not at all. At least at this point, I feel like that I was just in too shock to be able to ask anything at all. I mainly it was very small talk. And for the most part, I just kind of sat there just looking at people. I couldn't believe that I was actually in that situation.
So you didn't ask them the questions that were probably burning in your mind all these years?
Well, to be honest, I think that now that it's, up until this moment, I actually haven't had, I had one question. So there's one question that I actually did have that I got to ask. I had dinner with my birth mom and my brother yesterday. And the question was about health issues and to see if I had like if there's anything like disease-wise that I had to worry about.
Sure.
Apparently I have a pretty healthy family.
Good.
Happy about that. Bad eyesight, bad teeth, but beyond that, pretty good. But to be honest, when I was in that situation, I think all of my concentration was just going into what it was going to be like when I actually first met them, not what I was going to ask them. So I think I need to think for a very long time and just write down a lot of questions.
Well, thank you, Mr. Matthews, for sharing your very special story with us this morning.
Thank you so much. Song.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Hey, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I scheduled an appointment with one of the leading twin experts in the world to do some tests to see how similar Kisong and I were.
Hello.
Nice to meet
Very nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for communicating and everything.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
very welcome.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Welcome to Korea.
Thank you. Yes, very happy to be here. The twin expert compared our medical histories and also had us take a personality test.
The physical height and weight are very different, but generally personality are very similar. It's amazing to see how similar. And you both have low eyesight and back problem. Also, some genetic differences are there if you are fraternal twins, because the fraternal twins generally 50% of genetic material. So if you are fraternal twins, your genes are not completely the same. Anyway, DNA test will tell you. Open your mouth.
These are okay?
Yes, yes. 그냥 스페이스 해. A little more.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a match!
You know.
I don't usually have pretty girls pull my hair. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you for everything.
Thank you very much. 감사합니다.
After the test, Kisong wanted to show me his apartment, which is located in the suburb outside of Seoul.
Donkey Kong? Yeah. Donkey Kong, Super Mario, and all of the same company, so.
Kisong is having me listen to some of his favorite music right now. Korean rapper Isans.
힙합은 왜 좋아해?
힙합이야? 왜 좋아하냐고? 이유 없는데. 그냥 좋은데.
그냥 좋아?
예. 자연스럽게. 이게
Every day. Every day? Yeah. Yeah, we're here. This is his place. Oh man. He's great.
Yeah, Snoop
Oh,
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Oh man.
Everything I did decorate all of them. Painted.
Like all these decals. Definitely something I would have had. Fashion, something that giant bear, definitely something I would have had. Chicken thing in the corner, definitely something I would have had in America. This is probably if I actually lived in Korea, I think that my place might look similar to this. I like your shoes too.
Yeah.
This is the jacket that you.
Yeah.
There's a photo that they sent, and this is the jacket you were wearing in the photo.
Yeah.
This jacket.
And
So that's my first memory of you is wearing that jacket.
and this one is interesting. See?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
여기 밑에 가죽돼가지고
어.
이거 보여주고 싶었는데.
He's way more creative than I am. He also has a skateboard, which is interesting because I can't skateboard at all. So that's the one big difference between me and him is that like I've got bad balance, but he can skateboard, he can ski and everything. I can't do any of that.
Folk kan ikke forstå, hvordan at jeg kan være så. Siger mit navn, men jeg kan ikke høre deres larm, fordi jeg skulle let min røv, men bare ikke nu, fordi for hele min dag skal gå med, at jeg skal være laid back.
It's very, very overwhelming. I think it's incredible to see where I came from. Like, this is literally where I came from, and I stayed. And I lived for, well, they said a week or two, but it's really painful to see all these babies that were put up for adoption. And I lived for, well, they said a week or two, but it's really painful to see all these babies that were put up for adoption. But you can see that the center's taking good care of them. I'm glad that it looks like they're getting good care. I did a DNA test, but I'd like to see the paperwork, or at least I'd like to see something that says that, or whatever the email is that she got from the DNA testing.
Oh, okay, so let me check it. Yeah.
Okay.